Hello YouTube users. My goal today is to restore kit number 25, which was called Blast Metal. That was the factory kit that I had accidentally overwritten with the rock filler kit, which I downloaded from the Roland site. So I'm fairly new to this, but I think I've got a handle on how to restore the Blast Metal kit and then go ahead and manually load the rock filler kit off my SD card into a user slot. Let me show you what the user slot looks like. I'm going to go ahead and grab the jog dial, which is right here. And if I roll the jog dial, these are all the presets that come with the kit. Scrolling through them quickly. So the last one is Latin percussion. Now I grabbed these off the Roland site. These were extra kits I added. So kit 71, 72, 3, 4, 5, 76, 77, 78, 79. That last set of kits, when you get to this menu, look like this. So you see these are blank user kits. So my goal today is to get rock filler into user kit number 80, which I'll do off my SD card. And my other goal is to restore the factory drum kit to Blast Metal in slot number 25. Let's go ahead and give that a try. So the first step in this process is to hold the shift button down, and then you're going to hold the SD card button down at the same time. Actually, I'm going to hold the shift button first. I'm going to push down on that, and I'm going to push the SD card button. Okay, so we land at this menu. Step 2, in case you landed on pad or instrument set, is to use your arrow keys right here, and that allows you to navigate wherever you are over to the kit. So once you've done that, go and press the enter button, which is down here. And now you can see the preset is Blast Metal, and do I want to overwrite that or copy that kit into rock filler? And I'm going to say yes by pushing down on the F5 key. So here we go. I'm going to take the jog dial and move that over right now to OK, and I'm going to go ahead and press enter, which is right here. Okay, it says complete. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to go back to the main menu by hitting exit, and let's see if rock filler is gone, and it is. And there's Blast Metal. So that whole formula worked out good on how to restore a factory preset in case you overwrote one. Now my next goal is to load the rock filler drum kit into a blank user preset area. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to show you where I'm going to be putting this rock filler kit. Once again, I'm using the jog dial. I'm going to move over to my first blank spot, which is user kit. Well, the next step is to head over to the Roland Web Site and try a keyword search for the TD-50X session collection. These are the 5 extra kits that are not in the TD-50X, but you can download these for free once you have created a login account at the Roland Web Site. Once you hit download now, the Roland Cloud Manager is going to be downloaded. This is an executable file in Windows and a package file on the Mac. Go ahead and install this file as you would with any software program. Again, you're going to have a login account or create one at the Roland site, and then you'll be able to download the zip pack with the 5 drum kits in it. Now once you've got the Roland Cloud Manager installed, you will land on the news page, and I would assume that this page would change often. So let me show you where the Collection 1 kit is so you can get this downloaded and installed on your TD-50X. So the next step is to go ahead and click Library, and then what you want to do is scroll all the way down until you see the TD-50X Session Collection 01. Once you find the kit for the TD-50X Session Collection, scroll over to the right, and that is where you will find your download button. Once it's done, you should find that in your downloads folder. So I navigated over to my downloads folder, and there it is. In this folder you'll find the 5 kits and the instructions on how to load those 5 kits onto a Roland formatted SD card. Now that's going to be done on your TD-50X. There's a format option, so be sure and do that before you move this set of files over to that card. Now for some reason you can't find it in the library, I also found the TD-50X Session Collection 1 download pack in the hardware section, as you can see over on the left. And if you're interested, here's what the Collection 1 kit includes. It includes these 5 extra drum kits that again will get loaded into the TD-50X module, which I'm going to show you how to do that in just a moment. Okay, so I've got the SD card in on the side of the Roland TD-50X. Let's go ahead and secure that in place. It's a locking mechanism. And we're going to format this card. And here's how to do this. You're going to go over to the SD card button up on the top. And once you've pressed that, you should have this menu. Now if you don't have this menu, again, you can just go up and down on the right until you find it. Use your arrow keys to go over and scroll to the right until you're on format, and then go ahead and press the enter key down below to format the SD card so you can move those files over that you just downloaded onto the formatted card. I'm going to hit enter, and it's letting me know that it's going to clear the card. I'm going to hit the F5 button to do that, which is right here. I'm going to confirm by moving the arrow to the right. That's that arrow right there. And then the enter button down below. Now I already had data on here, so that's why it's taking a little longer. And also this is a new 32 gigabyte card, so it's doing a complete format. Okay, and once it's done, it will show completed and you'll be back at your main screen. I'm going to go ahead and eject the card out and move those files over. I'm running Windows 11, but it should look similar on your end. Once you've inserted the newly formatted Roland SD card into your computer, laptop, or desktop, you'll see those 3 folders. You basically want to drill down into the kit folder. And the kit folder is in the Roland folder. And again, you can see this in the instructions with the 5 kits that were downloaded that I showed earlier. But here we go. So I'm drilling into the TD-50X. And there's the 2 options. This is when you do backups off your TD-50X, but we're not going to go there right now. We're going to actually load those 5 kits in this folder. Okay, and so the folder's empty. Let's go get that set of 5 files and copy them in there. Great, all of the contents of the downloaded kit are in there, as well as the instructions. Okay, so now once you have the SD card installed on the side of the TD-50X, press this SD card button and you should land on this screen. Now if you don't, go ahead and choose the up or down arrows until you see the screen. It's important that you choose the screen that says SD card backup 1 kit. Now once you see that screen, go ahead and tap your enter button, and then you'll see the following screen. Now we don't see the 5 kits in there yet, but we will in a minute. Now the next step, in order to see those 5 kits, is that we want to push the F4 button. See, it says TDZ up on top. To navigate to that, you're going to hit the F4 button. Alright, and there we go. So now you can see the rock filler kit is found on the SD card, and it's asking me, do you want to copy the rock filler kit from the collection 1 over to user kit number 80? And I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. One last note I want to point out is to make sure that the user listing is a blank kit that you haven't used. Otherwise, the rock filler will overwrite that kit. So the top, the SD card, is your source. The bottom, the user, is your target. That's where it's going to go. In order to make this happen, I'm going to hit the F5 button, which is right there, and it's right below the load screen. Let's go ahead and do that now. Are you sure you want to do this? I'm going to say yes, and ideally kit number 80 will now be rock filler. I'm moving the arrow to the right on the arrow pad. I'm on OK. I'm going to go ahead and press enter. And there it goes, completed. So rock filler from the SD card, that's one of the 5 kits, is now in slot number 80. I'm going to go ahead and check this and verify that I have been successful from start to finish on restoring the factory preset for blast metal and reinstalling rock filler to a blank slot. So let's hit exit, exit again, and there we go. I'm back on the main menu. And to verify this, you can see slot number 80, that was user kit number 80 before, is now rock filler. I'm going to use the jog dial. I'm going to scroll back. I'm going to scroll back, keep scrolling until I get to number 25, and that should be blast metal. And there it is. Complete 100% success. I hope you found this tutorial useful. This took me a couple of days to resolve this matter. It wasn't critical, but I wanted to get those factory presets back in place and load the additional kits off the Roland site. So that's how you do it. Thank you and have a good day.